THQ Nordic thing live stream I think was interesting, fascinating, but honestly, I'm not gonna talk about that because we'll be all day. I'm gonna talk about the Green Rainbow's coming out. Yeah, it's coming back for me. That's the good news. Apparently, it's a one shot. Apparently, it takes place at the before Dark Crisis. Wait, what? Let me get this straight. So, a current time the Dark Crisis, but apparently, they could pick up the last Green Rainbow left off, with Jon Stewart being a god. Okay, but why do we need it? Like, this one shot is confusing. This one, I don't like following Dark Time. This ain't more convenient, more complicated. Can't it be simple? Let's go quick and fast, you know. Hey, I mean, touch point, and Jon Stewart and one night, but the end of Green Rainbow starts Dark Crisis. Yep. We thought it instantly. When I had to well know. Dark Crisis one of these events I'm interested and always confused about because the more I think about it, the more my brain got my skull. It gets more confusing, more complicated, and it gets more, I think, a complete mess. And honestly, the only time I mean, in general, is well, obviously, I'm looking for the Superman tie-in more because I had to involve with the Superman family. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. But the Green Rainbow tie-in, I'm glad we get Green Rainbow again. But see, I know this tie-in does not give me a lot of hope. Why? Because the same writer who wrote the other Green Rainbow series was confusing. And if it's one of the same writer, then it's not giving me a hope. I love Jon Stewart, I'm going to get more focus, but I was hoping for a new ongoing Grand series, not a one-shot. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm high over the disappointment at the same time. Again, what do I mean by that? Well, you'll find out, you know. So, do my fun. Ancient news. Yep, it's enjoy Joe. See ya. Alright, as you can tell my intro, you can tell my intro about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to the article I have here, newsroom.com, and quote, Jon Stewart, everyone that issue went with the end of Green Lantern started Dark Crisis. Yep. The last volume of the Green Lantern ongoing series ended with something of a cliffhanger. And the promise of the return of not only the new Godstorm powered Sword Emerald Knight version Jon Stewart, but the return of the Emerald Knight. Pro as well. Yep. It is that the Green Lantern Corps rebranded. Yep. DC doesn't say it outright, but they promised the return will happen in November of Jon Stewart Emerald Knight issue 1. Yep. It's fully paid one shot from the creative team of Jeffrey Bourne and Mark Sinclair. The same people who did the Green Lantern series from this year. Yeah, apparently that's the same guy we're going to get to this new series. Confused? Yeah, confused. Well, why are we still doing this story? Right time, this story ended equipment and we don't get an answer. So, I'm lost. Is this story basically a continuation of the last series? Or we're still doing the Dark Crisis? Don't confused about the thing. What did it take me to know I'm lost? Whatever, what's good to change? According to the publisher, Jon will have to become something greater to save the fellow Green Lantern and escape the Dark Sector. But the Green Lantern has been trapped in months as he faced extract the mad new god in the special. Yep. Although DD doesn't come outline, it says specifically, this special seems to take place after the event of April 12 Green issue 12, but before the event of 3075. Yeah, but it did get killed off in that story. I'm not talking about that again, but suffice to say, it takes place before the Flyer stuff when that happens. Don't know, it's confusing, but that's where we're going with this. Yep. For those of you winning the ball game, here explain what Stewart got some powers are, and what happened finally to Green at 3075. Yep. Jon Stewart Emerald Knight goes on sale November 29th. Main cover, yeah, who cares? Yep, ain't that the organizer show. Apparently Jon Stewart, Jon is not going to do a grand book again. Kind of story when a one shot, and this story would take place before Dark Crisis happens. So yeah, like that Super Dark Crisis one shot, we're gonna agree on one shot. Am I happy with this? Am I confused? I'm lost because I don't know how I feel about it, but because it's from the same creator who did the Jon Stewart book, which wasn't really that good. So maybe Jeffrey Bourne gets a part of me. Maybe he made this book good again. Maybe. But my explanation hype, not very high for this thing. Well, who cares? Yep. Yeah, I don't want to show. But anyway, Jon Stewart get a new one shot with it tonight. Yeah, hold on. My father, as you well know, I agree with my favorite active team out. I love that team balance and by next to end. And I agree with the other cool team. Also, Super Saiyan well. So, what him again the Grand Book outside out? But the last time we got a Grand Book was Jeffrey Bourne book, and that book was bad. Let's be real. That book was a complete clusterfuck. And made no fucking sense, and the ending was confusing. I don't have that book, tell you the truth, and honestly, I just couldn't understand what was happening with that thing. So, yeah, the fact that a one-shot with the same people who wrote that book does not give a lot of confidence. Now, look, I don't want to be a buzzkill. I don't. I want this book to be good because I want a good Grand book again. In fact, in my opinion, the last Grand book we had was actually a Rebirth. And surprise, surprise, both books were amazing. They were fantastic. And the book was amazing. But then we got the Grand Morton title, which was... Actually, I don't know what I have Grand Morton. The Grand Morton Grand book is so confusing that I didn't know what happened to that thing. So, yeah, the problem is a new one-shot that's in theory. It's just... I just don't know how I feel with the new Grand one-shot. Don't know. I'm sure the story range may be fascinating, especially when we're doing with a new God character fighting Jon Stewart. That's not a cool idea, in theory, but I'm just confused. How would the dog crate? In fact, what's it about? How the fuck did the dog get the dog crate? Like, this game more confusing than one thing. Like, the more I hear dog crate, the more confusing this game more confusing. I don't go on anymore. That being said, though, you know what? Maybe this one-shot character could work at the fine break the gaps between both the Grand book and the, okay, not Grand book. You have to break the gap between Dark Knight and this one-shot. Maybe so we'll find makes sense by figure out how Jon to get a Dark Center. I think, but honestly, giving away the script of this thing, it gets gonna be quite the fuck when it happened. That being said, though, I am in a triage that can turn out like, look. I mean, the Green Ancient 12 what a confusing story, it made no fucking sense. I will make the one thing that good thing to come out of Man Down, with Jon Stewart will become a new character, the Emerald Knight. That would be a cool idea. Granted, I don't like the rest of the Green Cover again, Emerald Knight, but you know what? Fine. You want to have Jon Stewart become new at the title? Go for it. Cool. See what I hope that works out, but gee, this is the computer made these kind of quite, but it made no fucking sense. It's a complete mess. But you know what? Maybe one will be good. Maybe one will be better than the last video at the Green book. Then again, to be fair, the last Green book was the same reward up, but reality, different point. So I am intrigued. I hope this is gonna be good. But as I said before, I just don't know how I feel about this. We're gonna have to be burned so many times with bad lighting. I just don't know how I feel about this. Who knows? I'm on Dark Knight tired. Maybe this will be actually good. Maybe. Hopefully. But then I might be very, very low. So, I'm gonna waste the evidence. If you're a Jon Stewart fan, I should check it out with curiosity. If you're not a Green fan, don't bother checking this thing out. It'll break your brain. But you want my advice? I just say just wait until everything comes on trade to pick everything up. It's gonna be a little bit easier. But after this Grand one-shot, I'm 50-50 on this. I'm intrigued by it, but I'm gonna waste the evidence. Point to the winter. Hey, and then we Jon Stewart finally getting some love again. That's pretty cool. I do love Jon Stewart. He's a badass, so I'm glad he's getting some love. That's good news. And honestly, if I had to cover it, might be a good way to want the sword. That looks pretty cool. But I'm more a fan of the wings. How you know the sword just seems weird to me, just off. I don't know, maybe it's in the future. It kind of is November, so we'll see. But I'm going to wait all. I think that's correct. Oh, that was cool. Oh, then we go on Jon Stewart, Emerald Knight issue 1. Kind of actually this November to break the agreement to start Dark Knight. Calling them on having made ancient news. Do you like it? Do it. Also, I can pay on Twitter. We don't scum and channel with $2. Book it about, well, kind of some story. Because you can, I'll talk about it. Long live Jon Stewart. See about Jon Stewart. Oh, one minute. What's your favorite Grand story? And, how do you feel with the upcoming one shot? Is it really good or really bad? Please, comment below. I'll talk about it. Long live Jon Stewart. See you. Bye. 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 Jon Stewart. Bye.